Hey guys, welcome back. As you can see, we are doing something completely new here. I am on camera. This is pretty wild. So bear with me because I've never done it on camera before like this. So we'll see how it goes. This reading is for the week of June 17th. And oh, there goes some flyers. Let's see. We've got the Nine of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. These are great cards. The Nine of Pentacles clearly is the card of abundance and peacefulness and joy. When this card comes up, I know I am in for some really great feeling days. But then there's this Page of Wands. Look at her. She is such, oh, she's got such fire. She's throwing her wand with abandonment, but also she trusts that she's going to catch that. This is chasing your dreams, going after, getting it with wild abandon. And these are the flyers for the week. How awesome is that? That's great energy. I love it. You know, the other thing that I'm thinking about with these two cards is we've got an earth card and a fire card. And so we're really grounding into that place of feeling our inspiration and going after it and feeling like we're excited about stuff. That is pretty cool. So let's pull a couple of cards for the week. So let's see what we've got here. So we have got the Knight of Swords. I love this card. This card is actually, for me personally, this is a really big messenger card. Now, knights, of course, were known to bring messages, so maybe it's a messenger card for you. For me, this card shows up whenever I am being a rescuer. Are you being a rescuer? Maybe that's what you're being called to do this week. The question is, do you really need to be the rescuer? Is it really your purpose to be the rescuer, or is it time for somebody else to step up and rescue themselves? Then again, maybe this is the card saying to you, hey, it's time to get the hell out of town. Maybe this card is talking about time for you to hop on that motorcycle, go get a new adventure. Let's come back to that. Let's see what else comes up for this week. Oh boy, we've got the Chariot. Okay, so these two cards have a lot of motion in them, right? I mean, we've got I am on a mission and I am ready to get to where I'm going. Are you traveling? Are you going somewhere? Have you got big news to share? I'm really curious about this. Leave a comment. Let me know if any of that resonates for you. And our third card is the Star. This is like that wishes granted card, you know? So I'm sitting here and I'm saying, we have got the call to go on our mission. We're going to go at it with passion and balance and excitement and speed. And our wishes are going to be granted. Okay. And then remember, we're chasing our inspiration and we've got abundance. Okay. Like, guys, I couldn't have even tried to pull a better reading than this in terms of energies for the week. So let's take a look at what the underlying energy is. I don't know if you guys do this or not, but I love doing this. I like to pull the card on the bottom. Oh my gosh. I like to pull the card on the bottom of the deck to see what the underlying energies are. And we have the Seven of Wands. Another card I absolutely love. She is sitting in a place of peace and contentment. She has got inspiration coming in, but it is coming from a place of source. You see how she has a light right under her hands at her solar plexus. She is completely grounded, completely centered. It seems like this week, the energy is we know what we are supposed to go after. We know what we're supposed to accomplish. This could be things that are full of joyfulness and alignment with our soul purpose. That's crazy. Okay. If we are sitting there and we are sitting in a place of alignment and peace and contentedness, the inspiration is going to come. The inspiration is going to flow. And the more that we follow our inspiration, the more we're going to get to a place of abundance. The dreams are going to happen. You have got your dreams. You're ready to take action. This week is got action going on. I love this. Um, let's pull. This is the Archangel's Oracle cards by Kyle Gray. This is a brand new one. I'm not sure if it's out yet. Um, but I've got a copy of it. I don't know if it's out for sale. I know that the pre-release was out for people who are part of Hay House. So let's see what Archangel comes up. Oh, Jeremiah? Jeremiah? I'm sorry, I don't know Archangel names. The whole Archangels things is completely new to me. So this says Jeremiah, personal responsibility. Take responsibility for your choices. This is an opportunity for inner growth. I love this. Taking responsibility for your choices, growth, action, dreams coming true, centeredness. I love this. I love, and isn't that beautiful artwork? Oh, it's so nice to see different cultures on artwork. We're so used to tarot being a bunch of white people, which is fine and dandy, but it surely doesn't feel inclusive. So I love that Kyle Gray has used different cultures in his book here. So let me take a look. As you can see, like I said, I don't know much about archangels. This is new to me. So he says that Jeremiah, I hope I'm not butchering that name, God's mercy is a powerful angel who shines a light on the aspects of our life that need reflection and honesty in order for us to move forward with love and authenticity. I'm a big fan of love and authenticity. How about you? He helps us understand and embody what it means to have mercy and reach a state of forgiveness. Just by sensing his presence, we may feel guided to let go of an old story that's holding us in our past so we can experience the miracle of our present. The miracle. I love it. Are we running away from old stories? Maybe that's it. Maybe we're letting go of those old stories so that we can reach a place of abundance. I love when the cards come together. It says, your message, the energy of forgiveness is here, waiting to be called in and embodied. Angels are here too, inviting you to take a step back and review your current situation before moving forward. We've got a lot of moving forward this week, so it's time to review so that we can move forward. If you've received feedback or identified that your choices or actions have been to the detriment of someone around you, it's important to own your part of it. It's not easy taking responsibility for actions that hurt others, especially if that wasn't your intention, but you'll feel better about owning your part than defending your action. All in turn, this will welcome in the energy of peace. Again, peacefulness. Now, because I am a life coach and because I work with a lot of people who are healing their traumas, I want to say that forgiveness is not just for other people. We have to forgive ourselves. I believe that we are all doing the best that we can in every moment because who wants to do their worst? Nobody. So maybe as you're looking for people to forgive and taking responsibility for your actions, you can forgive yourself because we are doing the best that we can. That was the best that you could do. It may not be the best that you can do now, and that's okay because you're growing, you're changing. But if we can forgive ourselves and we can get to a place of really feeling centered and grounded, we're going to be able to go chase after our dreams and get that abundance. I love it when cards come together. Okay. Another deck that I have is The Guides of the Hidden Realms by Colette Baron Reed. I like her decks. They're really what I like is I like her writing. Her decks are lovely. They're not necessarily me in terms of the artwork, but her writing speaks to me. So I find her decks very, very insightful. This also is a brand new one that is either coming out or is about to come out. So let's see what wisdom the Guides of the Hidden Realms Oracle has for us. Oh, one flipped over. Okay, let's see. Oh my. Wow. That is fiery energy and looks like inspiration. Let's see. Appreciation, witnessing the unmerited gift of grace. Didn't we talk about grace in this? That is crazy. Okay, this says, what is holy? What is true? Okay, so I'm not a religious person, but I'm a spiritual person, and I believe that holy refers to the sacred. Take this however you want. Let's check out the book. Let's see. What's interesting about this deck is that she illustrated this. So she spent like a year and a half creating all the artwork for her deck and then channeling in the messages of what the meanings were. So I'm impressed by it because even though it's not necessarily my favorite style of art, I say that's amazing that she has put this gift out and she did an incredible job. So, the key concepts are recognizing the sacred quality of life, appreciation, witnessing the unmerited gift of grace, and miracles. We've seen these words pop up in our earlier cards, right? This is wild. There are moments when your entire being resonates with the sacred knowing that you're in the right place. You stand in a place of witnessing, of being present, and in deep appreciation. This can happen effortlessly when you practice daily gratitude and choose to see the world and everything in it as a sacred gift from the divine. When you're so connected to spirit, you see through the lens of spirit, and miracles are easy to spot. Even the tiniest ones sparkle in your eyes as great and valuable gifts. Right now, know that whatever's moving through your life is essential part of your destiny. Be present and be grateful for this holy and this is true and in perfect divine form. You're in an auspicious place and you can be assured that all is well. Relinquish the focus and need for more on the outside. Turn inward. Appreciation and reverence for the divine is all you need. Be open to receive your blessings. Now, she also gives a reversed meaning. Okay, so I'm going to flip it over because this might be really good information for somebody out there. There's a sacred quality of life that is easily forgotten when you're caught up in forging your path, getting ahead, and taking care of others. Forging your path, taking care of others. This is interesting. You might pay lip service to the spiritual life you intend to lead, yet you're blind to the gifts of grace in your life. You allow yourself to believe that your efforts alone are what got you to where you are. The real truth is so much wider and expansive. You've always been in an active partnership with spirit, even if you've ignored this. It's time to wake up and remember your partnership with divine intelligence. Choose to look at every situation through the lens of beauty and sacredness. Miracles exist everywhere, and solutions are available if you genuinely intend the highest good for all. In this moment, humility is necessary and fruitful pursuit. I love that because no matter what we are doing, when we get to a place of gratitude and a place of feeling connected to something bigger than ourselves, we're able to really see that we're in a place of co creation here. We can follow our inspiration rather than doing that hustle, which is a good thing because hustle leads to burnout. Ask me how I know. Yeah. So we're going to pull one more card. This is going to be from, my favorite Sacred Travelers Oracle cards by Denise Lynn. I just love her wisdom that she has in these cards. And so I would love to know from the Sacred Traveler, what is our wisdom for the week? What's traveling with us this week? What sacred, sacred? Hmm. What's traveling with us this week? Okay. And let's pull one, just picking a random one. Wandering path. Enjoy the journey. Oh my goodness. Enjoy it. The journey. Oh, I love it. Okay, let's see what Denise Lynn has written about this because, again, her words are just inspiring. Okay, here. Wandering path, enjoy the journey, the card meaning. You don't always need to know where you're going. Oh, that's interesting. Accept the fact that sometimes the path in life is circuitous and meandering, yet know that you're always exactly where you need to be, even if it doesn't seem like it. Be present with your journey. Embrace everything that you encounter on your path. It's all for your highest good. Accept what is. This is the key to inner power. Acceptance is a funny word because people have really intense reactions to the word. So when we sit in a place of acceptance, um, that means that we don't really have a high jolt of emotion going with it. We don't have a fear. We don't have an excitement. We don't even have an anger. We just have a, it is what it is. And when we want to get to that place, I find it most helpful to sit in a place where I am aligned fully with the idea that everything that's happening to me is actually happening for me. And that means that everything is happening for my best and highest good, even if I can't see it in the moment. So I can accept that this is what it is. Then it gets me to a point where I could choose how to respond. I'm not doing that gut reaction. I am choosing how I want to respond to what's going on. It allows me to sit in a place of acceptance of what's going on. Maybe that'll be helpful for you too. The sacred traveler wants you to know when you're traveling, you're in the present moment. A mystic traveler has no specific goals for the future and is not focused upon a destination. Everything is fresh and new. At times, it's difficult to accept everything that occurs on the road of life, especially if the road seems to twist and turn in unexpected ways. It's an act of courage and faith to accept what is without judgment or dismay and to keep going. Trust that there's a plan for your life and it's unfolding perfectly. Have faith that you're on the road that you're meant to travel on. Accepting what is doesn't mean that you can't work to change it because you can. However, this card does suggest that every experience is supporting you for your highest good and your spiritual evolution. If there's something you can't accept, start by gently accepting the fact that you can't accept it. Allowing for your own wandering path is the key to grace and peace in your life. I love this. This is amazing. We have such inspiring oracle cards for this week. We are ready to accept grace into our lives. We are ready to have gratitude. We are ready to look for the sacred and look for the sacred in the simple things. Yesterday I was outside and my kids were outside and there was a spider and it was just so amazing to look at this spider's web. And it's so sacred because this spider is just doing what it does. And it made this beautiful, incredible web. Um, I am really hopeful that you have found inspiration for this week. I hope that you are able to really sit in that place of abundance and joyfulness and finding your inspiration and chasing your inspiration and looking forward, going forward. How do we want to move forward? Making choices, deciding what's in alignment with who I really am and who I want to be. Because when we can get into that place of alignment, all of our wishes are going to come true. So I would love to hear what you think about this reading. I'd love to hear if it resonates with you. I would love to hear if you like seeing me on camera or if I should go back to just showing the cards. If you know anybody that would find this reading helpful, please share it with them. And of course, I will be back next week with another reading for you. And if you like journaling, I do tarot journaling, so go ahead and check that out as well. Otherwise, I'll see you next week. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Bye.